Good morning. It is Monday morning and I have the day off work, so I'm going to do the 24-hour readathon from the hardest reading challenge you'll ever do. It is 5:30 right now, and that is my normal wake-up time on a weekday, so I'm just going to follow my normal sleep routine because I'm too old to stay up for 24 hours. So I am going to read a little bit in bed before I get up, and I'm currently reading the Once and Future Witches. I'm trying to gaslight myself into thinking I like it because I do like Alex E. Harrow. I really enjoyed Starling House from her, but I don't know, this just isn't really capturing me. But yeah, we'll soldier on and see if we can get into it. It is just about 8:30. I am up. I did my exercise, showered, had my breakfast, all that stuff. Yeah. This book, it's about 3 sisters, and they meet up again in New Salem after a lot of stuff has happened, and there's a lot of referring to the past but not really telling us what happened. And that just annoys me so much because we are this far in and we still only know about half, I would say, about stuff that happened in the past. And I'm like, it's fine to have a little bit of an air of mystery and, of course, building the suspense and all that. But I feel like now is the time to tell us what actually happened because the sisters were really tight-knit as kids, but then something happened and they apparently betrayed each other, all of them, and now they are very tentative allies. And I'm just tell me what happened. And the past is told through flashbacks and memories and stuff like that in a really confusing way. So I'm like, are we supposed to know now what has happened? Because I feel like there's still some info missing. I don't know. The whole past thing is just a little bit confusing to me. And the stuff that they are doing in the present is just a little bit boring. Again, we are this far in and not a lot has happened. So, but I also think the writing style is just a little, it's not exactly like purple prose or anything, but it's just a little bit long-winded somehow. But I don't know. I'll keep reading some more and then we'll see. I did listen to my audiobook while I was making breakfast, and that is the one and only Vivian Stone. And it's sort of not a dupe, but it's a comp title for Evelyn, The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. So if you like that one, you probably like this one. It's about this old Hollywood star in the 50s and her life. And right now it's how the studios are controlling the lives of the actors and yada yada. And then in the present day timeline, there's a woman who's cleaning out her grandmother's house after the grandmother died, and she finds tapes, cassette tapes, that this woman, Vivian Stone, has recorded, telling about her life and what happened back in the 50s and stuff. And the grandmother is not Vivian Stone. So I think her name is Margot, the granddaughter. So she's listening to these tapes, trying to figure out how Vivian Stone is connected to her grandma. But I'm enjoying it so far, and I think I'll read a little bit more of this, and then I'll probably listen to more of my audiobook while I do some crochet. Then I went for a walk in the woods while I listened to my audiobook of the one and only Vivian Stone, and I went to the shop just to buy a little stuff for dinner and just to get out and get some fresh air. I have about an hour left of the one and only Vivian Stone on audio, and I'm excited to wrap it up because I think it's 8 hours long and we have an hour left now, and that mystery of how the grandma connects to Vivian Stone, still not a clue. So it'll be exciting to finally know. In other news, I made a bird feeder to hang in my garden because my last one that I DIY'd fell apart this summer. So I will put this one out and hopefully the birdies will have something to eat. Okay, I need a little break from reading, so I'm going to watch some YouTube and eat a little snack. It is about 4:15. The last thing on my to-do list for today, which was short, I'll admit it, but is tidying up this mess. I honestly think it's just a matter of piling this stuff over there. But I'm going to put in my audiobook. I have about an hour left of the audiobook, but I hope this doesn't take an hour. So let's get to it. Okay, that took literally 5 minutes. So now I'm going to fill in the weekdays and the weekends on my giant calendar. All right, that book is done, and I am done filling in all the weekends and the few plans I already have for the first couple of months of the year. As for the book, The One and Only Vivian Stone, I liked it, but I didn't love it. I feel like the ending was a little bit contrived, like the thing that was so scandalous and so much, like people were feeling so guilty over doing it, and I was like, it's fair enough that you did that with the information you had at the time. Like, I didn't really get how it was such a big betrayal, because I was like, I would have done the same knowing what people knew at the time. Anyway, it was fine, and if you liked The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, I think you would love this one too. So that's one book down for my 24-hour readathon. It is around 5-ish, I guess, now. I don't think I'm gonna finish another book today, but I'm definitely gonna get some more reading done. It is bedtime, and I got a little bit more reading done in the Once and Future, which is, so I'm just over halfway, I think. And there was a little bit of action just now, but again, it's just quite long-winded and slow. So and I also feel like that where we are now in like the plot line, like I said, there was like a big thing that happened, and now I feel like we should be ramping up towards the end, but there's still half of the book left, so I'm like, what's gonna happen now? Anyway, I will read for half an hour, like I usually do before bed, and then go to bed, and that is it for this 24-hour-ish readathon. So let me know if you are participating in HRCYED, and if you have done the 24 hours, and if you actually stayed up for a full 24 hours. Like I said, I am too old to stay up past my bedtime. So yeah, what's it gonna be, like 16 hours-ish for me. And I finished the One and Only Vivian Stone, which was 12 hours long, and I had half of it left when I started this morning. So that was 6 hours, but not quite, because I listened to the audiobook a little bit faster than normal. And then I read like a quarter of this, maybe a little less. But yeah, let me know what you are reading, and I'll see you soon with another video. Bye.